it's Kelly Marie. It's Kelly Marie. It's Kelly Marie. The Kelly Marie Show. That was so up close. But good morning. Welcome to 10 Minutes with Kelly. This is day 14. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks, wow. I didn't think I would last this long. Consistency is an issue. But I did, so welcome. Good morning. Happy Sunday to everyone. So, I'm still in New York. Actually, my last day in New York this go-round. But I've had a great time. Fashion Week was great. Got to see some shows, did some partying. Just had a good time. So, yeah. I want to send a special shout out to Libra Jimenez for putting up with me for 10 days. I know it's been a lot. But, you know, thank you. I truly appreciate it. And we'll see about Milan. So yesterday we went to, she attends Reverend Creflo Dollar's church in the Bronx. And so we went out there. It had already been an emotional day as it was the day after Valentine's Day. And I don't know what was going on with me yesterday, but I don't know, I just kind of started to panic myself. And it's crazy. Like, I hate that shit because it's like, you know, when you are too involved with somebody who is not giving you the same back. And, you know, I settle back into old habits of like trying to explain away what happened and why it happened. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Even if somebody was laying on the side of the road, if what you wanted or needed to happen, if it didn't happen and you did everything that you could do to, not even to say to make it happen, because we can't do that, but, you know, I mean, if you've extended yourself as much as you could extend yourself to the point where you're comfortable with extending yourself and you're not being met, it doesn't matter why you're not being met. It doesn't matter how you're not being met. You're not being met. So you have to understand, well, I'm going to make it personal. So I have to understand what I've already known, that, you know, that it's too much. It's too much. So, you know. But while we were in service, so that's what I was dealing with as I was preparing to go to church yesterday. And Pastor Dollar spoke about not continuing relationships that aren't not profitable, but aren't beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've spoken before about this. I'm sure everyone has heard about it, you know, but we do, you know, we accept a lot more than what we deserve. And it's out of fear that there's not going to be someone else, that the current situation is not going to work out. So again, while examining my motivation for that, what I've understood is that I stay, or I try to stay, because I'm afraid, you know, that nothing else is going to come along, you know. I mean, not even that I waited so long for him, but, you know, you get settled and, you know, it's very, very scary to step out there and experience something new. So, but, you know, you have to, you know. Pastor Dollar also spoke about not yoking yourself to someone who is not an equal, you know. We were in Corinthians and Romans yesterday. I'm sorry, I don't remember the actual passage, but you guys know the scripture about you have to be evenly yoked. Because, as he was saying, you know, you don't want to hook up an oxen with a donkey and expect them to both pull the same amount of weight. So, you know, and it just deals with Christian preparedness, or I guess where you are on your Christian journey. I'm just coming to realize more and more that I do need, it doesn't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like at this point in your life, you don't have to be in the church, but I understand that for me, I need someone who was at least raised in the church, who at least has that foundation. And for me to try to be with someone who's not there, it's kind of sort of just going to tear me down. You know what I'm saying? I make a clear distinction, and as he did yesterday, that, that of course you can still be friends, you can still, pray for them and be there for them. But as far as joining with them, I'm sorry, it has to be somebody with a spiritual connection, and like a stronger spiritual connection, who kind of sort of understands. And I guess that's kind of hard to find someone where I am who is a real Christian, who is, who understands that, life happens, and you just keep focused on the ideals that you were raised with, as far as being happy, making other people happy, golden rules, 10 commandments, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and truly have a desire to be that, to be a better person, because otherwise I'm just beating my head against the wall. And I mean, as simple as it sounds, or as it sounded yesterday, it was so fun. I mean, it was a revelation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, and that has always been a difficult thing for me, because, God, where's the fucking tears coming from? But, for me, like, I was always like, oh, I can take him, and, he can see the light through me. He can see, what it is. He can see the benefits of, of what knowing the Lord, and what loving God, and, having these Christian ideals, can do for you. And so I thought, by me being an example, that, it would be easier transition, I mean, because he did have a spiritual basis, but, he just got so down and depressed, and carries on in some old other shit, that, he couldn't see how God was moving in his life. And that was all I was trying to, get him to do for a long time. And it just made me feel like I wasn't doing my job as a Christian, because I wasn't able to bring him to Christ. But I don't know. But yeah, so I'm not beating my head against the wall anymore. I'm moving on. It's a new day, and I'm happy, and I'm excited. Oh. Can't you see I'm happy? But yeah, so I'm embarking on a new journey. And it's just, you just have to really clarify, what you're going through, what you're going to be dealing with, where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? I said a couple during one of my throwbacks for Valentine's week. It was about just being able and comfortable with saying what you want, what you expect, what you are happy with, what you're not happy with, and just really being honest with your partner about that, because like I said, otherwise it's not fair to them, because they don't know what you're thinking, and you have this whole program in your head that they can't possibly be a part of because you haven't shared it with them. But yeah, so all you Christians out there, are you happy people? I mean, like I said, every time it's not happy, but, just someone who's interested in working towards something. That's it, because that's all I am. That's all I'm doing. So, as we go out, clearly I need to sing something. Let's go with this. There is a name that is so precious. Oh, God. A name so wonderful to me. This name speaks peace unto my storm clouds. Because of him, I am made free. That name is Jesus. Oh, how I love him, the one who gave his life for me because of love. So unconditional, I will have life eternally.